let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love. Caught up in my day. Caught up in my day. Don't care what you said, I'ma bite your feelings out. Caught up in my day. I missed you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on fire, you never let me know.
You say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. Good morning.
Letting you know, Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Rufus boy, let me love, letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Rufus boy, let me love, letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw.
Good morning.
Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Without ever letting you know, caught up in my tea. Caught up in my tea. Just like money when I speak.
Good morning, y'all. We gotta talk. We gotta talk. So y'all go get y'all some coffee, pull up a little chair, and let's talk for a little bit. Okay.
And if you love me, but you never let me go. And love was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Without ever letting you know. Caught up in my tea. Caught up in my tea. Just like money when I speak.
Hey, 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 hey. And I missed you in the basement. Hey, bodies on the pavement.
And if you love me, but you never let me go. And the roof was on fire, you never let me know.
Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show.
And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you saw. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know.
What a morning. What a morning, you guys. What a morning, you guys. What's a morning, guys? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being here. It's 7:00 in the morning. It's 7 a.m. I'm putting myself up to a challenge to go live for at least 5 days in a week now because I have the time, but also it's the discipline of it all. Because I want to still stay getting up early, like I'm going to a full-time job at 6 a.m., 5 a.m. sometimes. So this YouTube thing is a good replacement to stay up in the morning, wake up. So if I'm doing a celebrity show or beef sector, at least I have to get my notes, get prepared. I like that discipline. So I'm up early and I was over at Nest, and we're going to get into that because we got to talk about that. I was over at Nest talking, and so I said, this is perfect. Let me just get up while I'm up, go live, talk some shit, and then start my day. But before I do that, I want to send thank you to Miss Cruiser, Honest Row. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all support. And shout out to Miss Cruiser. I miss you. I miss you dearly, and I hope your time away from us has been such a blessing on your spiritual journey. So shout out to Miss Cruiser. Shout out to the chat. Thank y'all for being here this morning. Oh my God. We gotta talk. We gotta talk. And it's weird, right? Like what I have to talk to y'all about when two straight men talk, because literally we took off of our we took our, we took it off and it was like two straight niggas having a conversation over at Nest. But I got up against that. I got Pizarro asking me to have a conversation about beef, of which my response to her was, we have no beef. We can be cool. And you are going to see a difference in the way I treat Pizarro moving forward, whether she like it or not, because my actions are going to speak louder than words. And I know she was pissed off after she saw my live. I know she went over there. I didn't even watch it, to be honest with you. I didn't, because I'm moving from a place of, you wanted a conversation so we can be cool again. I told you we don't need to have a conversation because there's no beef. Now let me see what you do. And you did exactly what I thought you would, which I knew. You don't want to have a conversation. You don't want to have a conversation, but I'm gonna be cool. You might go lie today. I might just hit your link, Pazar, and sit right here just like this. And our problem is, because I know we miss each other. I'm not gonna just say it's all on you. Yeah, I miss your little trolling ass. But what I'm not gonna do is fake like we got some big beef. Now I heard that you think it's the chicken challenge. And I gotta honestly say that wasn't even big enough for a beef for me, because you gotta remember, even after the chicken challenge, I still was in your challenges. I still dropped down in your chat. I still would hit your link because it wasn't that serious with you. But I drugged that, I drugged the bear because I didn't know she was gonna be a judge in your challenge. So I was mad about that. I didn't think you were trying to set me up, or that wasn't even your issue. It was, why you putting her in there? I see what the fuck going on between Nika and her. See, I always had my eye on Brie. It wasn't you, but you just slid your. Well, you mad at her? So no, I'm not gonna do that with you. I know you're trying to find something to. We got beef. We got beef. And the reason I drug you about being a bad mother, you got to remember, you called me a pedophile, and you called me that because you were in the chat, I think after the Billie Jean production, and you were going in and you started talking about the crew moms and they kids and stuff. So I was dragging you in the chat and I told you you're a bad mom in the chat. So you go live and you title a video, you're a pedophile, and you go off. And so you got a bad mother video, which I put on members only out of respect. But that's how that started. There's nothing more to that. Again, you inserted yourself. So that wasn't between you and I. That was Anika production, as she called it, copy and paste. So we don't really need to have a conversation. I know you want a conversation because in your mind you think there's some things I don't want to stick to, or you got some tea. So I said I might hit your link today to see what the fuck you talking about. But other than that, we okay. We cool. Hi, girl. Hey. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. You want me to like be mad about the chicken chow? I'm not mad about that. You see where we both stand today. So I'm not mad about that at all. And that's all I got to say. No disrespect. Hey girl, hey. That's it. Bertha May. Hey girl. Bertha May, I like you. I like Bertha May. I like the fact that it's new content creators out here who can, and I'm going off the dome. I'm just spitting because I just want to get my thoughts out. Bertha May, and I think you did a live after I did my live this past weekend, and your question to me was, now King Roman, I think you were talking about the rotation, and then you mentioned, now look at you, you're doing a rotation. And I said to myself, because I didn't watch, but I got the message, and I said to myself, Bertha May. Now, Bertha May, if that's correct, then that means you have to be a part of that rotation, because there were days when I would be live in the morning and you'd be live at like coming live at 10 or 11, and I'd say we all be at Bertha May's, or we'll all be at M Bernadette's, or we're going to Reed, or we're going to Pizarro's, whoever is like ODS. So who, for me, it's whoever's live. It wasn't it, we are not in a rotation gang. I don't go live enough to be a part of a rotation gang. So no, that's not what that was. And I didn't want you to take away that me saying, y'all, we finna go over the nest is us rotating. How many times have y'all seen me do that? And I mean, if you were live, Bertha May, I'd have said, we're gonna go to Nest and Bertha May, wherever you want to go, drop both their links. I did that. It's easy as that. There's no rotation. We ain't got me, Nest, whoever. We ain't nobody. Hey, you going live? No, I don't. I'm when I tell you I don't run plays, I don't. You can't hit me up and be on some. All right, we're gonna do this, do that, because I'm always gonna be like, So no, it's nothing more to that at all. What else? Let me holler at y'all real quick. Miss Douglas, good morning. Good morning, OG Beauty. Good morning, Precious 314. K Fit, good morning. And K Fit, I want to say, and I want y'all to also extend congratulations, well wishes, and all that good stuff to my homegirl because she's currently in school. I've been seeing your pictures and your uploads, your shorts on YouTube, and I just want to say I'm very proud of you. I know how hard it is with the many things you have going against you, and a lot of the things you have to deal with. And I enjoy hearing your stories when you do share with us about what you're going through and how school's working for you. And congratulations on all of that. And I see so much in your future. I really do. Even when we're all having conversations about beef sector and you chime right in with your political topics, or you take us right off course into some real life shit, and I enjoy it. I love it. I couldn't ask for a better person to be affiliated with down here in the sector. So good morning, KFit, and I really do appreciate it. And congratulations. It's definitely great to have people around you who are doing things. You know what I mean? And they're in the same spaces as you, but they be like, nah, I ain't focused on that, Roman. I'm doing this right here. I got to do this. I mean, we be talking about juicy shit and she'll be like, I don't know. So, thank you, and thank you for always being around. Black Swan B1, Geechee girl, it's good to see you too. Shout out to Geechee girl. I'm talking about day one right here. Hey Geechee, Lena, good morning. OG Kimberly Black, what's up? Early morning live. I said I'm gonna try to do this thing. I'm not setting a time because I know people got like Jay Dunn got the 6 a.m. Get ready with me. I know YouTube cameras got I think it's 7 or 8. I know Ronnie Q is a 7 o'clock. So I don't know what time, but I'm gonna be doing morning lives every day this week, floating back between both channels. So if you don't see me here, I'm gonna be over there, hot topics. Um, but it's a discipline for me right now. I need something to keep me waking up in the morning early. I don't want to fall into sleep until 9 and 10 during a weekday at all. I want to stay on because after this, now I'm in office mode. It's gonna put me back into that. Now I'm gonna get to looking for clients and sharpening up on my own business and doing things. So you all don't even know you're a part of that. And I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hold me to the floor. Mimi, Mrs. Vegas, good morning. Truth never fails. Good morning. Lolo, good morning. And let me tell you this, I really do appreciate the fact that you didn't take me putting your photo pics up as a dig at you, because it was really a joke. And I really do be watching you and your facial expressions. You should see me. I'll be doing them. What? And when something happens, I'm always looking for your face. And if you're not on camera, I'm like, nah, she ain't on camera. So I appreciate that. And thank you for staying neutral, like between me and Lemon. So I appreciate that. And you can see now why that really was a blessing in disguise. So thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. And who knows what happened in the future, but I just want to say right now in this moment, I do appreciate you for that. Mrs. Vegas. Honey Love, good morning. Ladybugs, what's popping? She Love, good morning. Kieran, what the name of this song? Gold. Oh, I almost forgot. Gold. Gold. It's gold. Gold up in my teeth. Who is it by y'all? Kiara. Kiiara. Trade your lanes. I see somebody trying to play on your top. See, here's the thing. I see you. So if I see you, know someone else sees you. And it's like, I understand you want to enter the beef sector because now school is about to be over and you got summer. So you want to make this beef sector dollar on our top. I get it. And then you go away in August, September when school starts. We ain't letting you do that this time around. You gonna work for this coin. You know who I'm talking to. No, you gonna work. You gonna work for the coin this time. Ain't nobody letting you just do what you did. You pulled that shit last year and we didn't know. See, I ain't know the game. Now I know the game. You over here, you already paying folks to be cool and be down. See, I'm You know who I'm talking about. He knows. Marvelous Me. Good morning. Let me refresh my coffee. My coffee, the title and pick got me. Listen, look, why are y'all? Well, here's my thing, right? It's okay if two gay men out here talking and y'all don't take that shit serious. Y'all thinking, oh, they just queens, they ain't doing nothing. But when two straight men sit down and have a conversation in y'all minds, because a lot of y'all are male identified, y'all take it a lot serious. So me and Lemon, we had a straight man talk over at NASA's. What? Y'all what? Listen, we gonna get into it, but we had a. It was like, yo, what up? It was one of those. Like he had the fitted hat on. What up, Lemon? I had the do rag on. What? And we talk. Y'all can't be mad at that. Aisha, hey boo. 4 a.m. here. Oh, Mrs. Vegas. Oh, baby. Baby blame. Never name of this song. Oh, gold. And it's a remix with Lil Wayne. Beretta Scott King, good morning. Hey, Black Pearl. Twyla. Did y'all see Coachella? Baby, Tyler from Tyler performance, Missy Elliott performance. Um, what's the man name? I don't even like his music. Like Travis Scott. Everybody to me was on. They understood the mission. Now folks are understanding. Yeah, you can have good music and go to Coachella. It's about production and putting on a good ass show. Lady Gaga took it all hands the fuck down. I don't know if y'all ain't see it, bitch. Lady Gaga stole the fucking show. She brought all of her what's she call them, the Gagas? She brought all of them motherfuckers out. Baby had me up there. She played all the shit, the old shit. I'm over there like this shit is dope. So Coachella but Tyler, even Glorilla was okay. Glorilla was okay. It's something about Coachella and her performance was like But Tyler, baby, she got that wind down. Like the girls they say she can't dance. She may not be able to dance, but we do know one thing. She know how to throw that ass and get the y'all know that thing she do when she just be standing there looking back at it. How many of us well, I can't say everybody, but I was trying to bitch, how the fuck you she get to walking with it too and just be y'all gotta watch it. And it's called like the Tyler dance she does at every concert and she'll stop and she'll get to walking and twirling and twerking at the same time. How many of us can walk and twerk at? Let me shut up. That's not for this morning. Ooh, what a morning, honey love, room shaker. What up, room shaker? Good morning to you, boo. Cherry the Stallion, Exposed TV, Go by Kieri. That's it. Sticks, girl. I was just replaying the live, boo. Love. I definitely missed a lot. Honestly, good morning, Kimberly Black. Good morning. I have to have structure. I can't function any other way. Exactly. I have to have discipline. That's just the way I am too. I literally just finished watching your live, baby. It's been a lot going on. Oh, it's my 408. Why am I listening? Not beef over the chicken challenge. I said, nah, she done put this over the I forgot all about that when it comes to her. See, if you gonna tell me about chicken challenge and beef, I'm thinking about Brie. I'm not thinking about Pizarro. Even Pizarro was like, "Yo, chicken too big or look fake." I wasn't even mad at her because I got the clip of her and the camera. Oh, bite on that wing again. Oh, so it wasn't never with you, boo. Never with you, boo. We up early. I feel like this is a bonus live, baby. Treasure, what's your email? M Renee Hood. Good morning. Hey, it's Jay. Hey, boo. Brown Sugar. Annie. Thank you. Thank you. Please drop your goal thing so I donate. Oh, wait. Is it not up? Y'all let me know if the goals is up. Please let me know. Morning, Mirror Mirror. Thank you. Miss Fendi. Congratulations, K for going to school is a struggle. I get it as a student accountant. Okay. Okay. You got this. The struggle may differ. However, the reward will be worth it. I hope so. Lakendra, good morning. Nah, somebody call Marvin. Shut the damn door. Do not let Young Jock in. We gonna talk about that. The strategy to come in. And here's the thing: like nobody is saying don't come in. Let's all integrate, but know that the integration ain't gonna be easy. Everybody, the integration wasn't easy for a lot of motherfuckers. You had to, yeah, we ain't gonna. I mean, motherfuckers had their eyes like this. You see him? Yeah, I see him. Oh, okay. So don't be thinking you ain't motherfuckers clocking you. Missy put on a good show. Yes, she did. Missy always putting on a good show, and I feel like she never gets the like they put out this list of who are the top rappers. Nicki was first. Was it Lauryn Hill second? No, Missy was second, then Lauryn Hill. And I'm like, okay. Monster, they're called. Don't ask how I know. Monster, Mother Monster and her little monsters. Yes. Baby Gaga did that shit. She really did. She makes me want see, can I tell y'all something? I've never been to a Lady Gaga concert. I went to her when she came to Chicago. It was like a summer jam or something. They had it at the Congress Theater. That was my first time seeing her. And she wasn't even as poppy as she is now. And so I wanted to go to this show, and I like got myself in the queue, and I'm like, who the fuck I'm going with? Why? Like none of my friends really pop Lady Gaga. Like who am I going with? So I was gonna reach out to QB and say, hey, are you going to this concert? And I dropped down, but it was too late when he got back to me. The tickets had already been sold out for the Chicago show. So I was like, fuck it. It wasn't meant to be. So I just, do the Cowboy Carter. But I really wanted to go with somebody who enjoys Gaga's music, Lady Gaga's music, who gets into it. Cause bitch, when she started doing Poker Face, Just Dance, what's my other one? Bad Romance, Alejandro. Oh, I'm in a yeah, all of that is me. Lemon asking that's why she didn't walk him to the car and give him a hug was odd, weird. Can we talk about Lemon? Okay, I'm gonna say this in Lemon. We're still cool, but I gotta say this. Talking to Lemon this morning on Nest was like talking to my boyfriend when he did something wrong. No shade, no tea. That's the kind of compassion I had in the conversation. That's why you heard me say, like, Lemon, what are we doing? Like, what do you want to do? Are you? So I was very shocked and taken aback. Like, this nigga does not want to beef, and we didn't have to beef. It was no need to beef. Not when you think about chicken, you think about you don't. You can't tell me when you think about chicken in the beef sector, your first visual ain't Pettyville. Who else? Jay Wilson. See, it's her ordering it. It's him eating it. You see the difference? The goals are showing. Thank you. Thank y'all for supporting the goals too. Yes, it was a very coordinated show. That's what I also said. I said she had to figure out how could she top Beyonce's production. And she did what Beyonce can't do. See, Beyonce is the queen of dance production, putting on the show. But you know what Beyonce ain't the queen of? And I love me some B. I'm already going to Ulta. I think I may go to Ulta today to load up on my Sacred. I'm just excited to go in the store and be able to pick it up off the shelf. If you don't know, Sacred is in Ulta now. $31 for the stuff that I went and looked at the price. It's still the same. Theater. Beyonce is not a theater queen. Like she's not gonna give you what Gaga was giving us in that fucking sandbox. Bitch, when she was in that sandbox doing paparazzi, I said, you ain't gonna see Beyonce in a box doing a paparazzi like that. And when she was signing, doing all of that, that is theater all fucking day. I said, that's the difference. She can be queen of theater productions, putting on a fucking theatrical show. That's a different kind of thing in her own lane. While Beyonce can do that, and I like when they do that, like find something else to really put, and that's a show. I enjoyed it. I really do want to go to her concert to see what the fuck she putting on. I'm gonna have to figure it out. And I don't do cheap seats. That's the other thing with me. Like I don't do cheap seats. I don't. Even for Cowboy Carter, I'm on the floor, and that was by the grace of God because my budget. All I needed was a little bit more on my budget, and then I got him. But I'm on the floor with that. I can't do. If for Gaga, bitch, I need to be standing and being able to twerk. That's what I need around bitches who like it. Like I want to be around motherfuckers who know word for word. We can look at each other. Bitch, what? I can't really be there and you sitting down and Sweet Dreams come on. You don't get up like you don't know the words. Sweet Dreams come on. What's in my bed? Baby, what? Sweet dreams? You fucking playing. You kidding me? MC Light should have been on that list. She was, I think she was like 6 or 7 though. You know, I went to go see where they put Megan. Lil Kim was like 5. Megan was 17. Cardi B was like 11. I said, Cardi B 11? You know, this some bullshit. But they did say it was the staff pick. So you know, some of them bitches are paid. Believe it or not, paid by celebrities. I saw Lady Gaga back in the day. She always give great performances and vocals are amazing. Can I say this, y'all? And I know some of us all feel this way. Lady Gaga is a great performer, great singer, but she's unattractive. Her face is, she can pass as a man. Remember when she came on Saturday Night Live or MTV and she was acting like the man, a dude? She can pass both ways. It's something about her that it's just like, oh, you, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. Y'all finish what I'm saying, but some of y'all know what I'm saying. What up, Rose B? Now look, Rose, you out here telling us you're gonna trademark the beef sector. What you trying to do to us? You trying to flag us all down? You trying to have us all in court? Good morning to you, Rose. Brick Girl, good morning. Happy Monday. I am listening while I'm getting ready for work. Hope everyone have a great day at work too, Shani. And I want to say this too. Everybody who's either getting up or going to work or you know on their way or whatever, have a great day. The way you start your work week off is the way you're gonna end it. And I really mean that. Like, start with a positive attitude, go into that shit. Sometimes you gotta write down what you need to do before you walk into your job. I literally would do that. Like, before I would log on or before I would have a meeting, I'm writing down everything I need to do for that day. And then I'd also on the back write my personal shit. I need to do this. I need to call this person. I need to do that. So you can feel accomplished. You know, even if you're getting beat on, a lot of times our own accomplishments comes from the things we know we can get done. I know. I even put on my list, walk Eli. When I would be working from home and I would check that. Cause sometimes he'd be asleep and forget. And by the time I look around, bitch. So shout out to everybody getting up and going to their gig this morning. Rain, good morning. Hey, Gigi. Patrice, thank you so much. But I think you are the first person that's supported the goals. Thank y'all so much for supporting these goals. It really does help too with the channel, and I really do appreciate that. Speaking of goals, y'all know who else really need them goals? Jay Wilson, Mr. I'm getting new furniture in here. I'm changing my format. You couldn't help but to come back because Heidi cleaned your ass up. Baby, I heard y'all talking about Heidi, what she did on her live. I didn't really know until I watched Five Babe's replay and Five Babe was playing back what she was saying about Jay Wilson. And the only thing I could say to everybody is I knew it. Even though y'all knew him longer than me, I knew this man was off for self, and he's still off for self. So he's back. He really wants Tulsa up there to keep the mess going, whether he's talking about politics or not, because for him, he don't have to do it. Somebody else is doing it. Let me tell y'all what that is. Part of that is, yeah, he trying to clean up his image. The other part is that he need that coin. That man, you can really tell the true virtue of a person the way they chase a dollar bill. Some people will do anything for it. Some people are no, subjective. That man will do anything for a coin. Shit on you, not shit on you. I forgot all about the fact that he was down there in the show and everybody wanted to beat his ass. That should be telling right there. You as a content creator haven't made enough cool allies. Fuck friends. Now you can't even meet up without getting your ass beat. Ciao. Y'all support. You know what? I'm not even going to say take the support away from him. He obviously needed it at his late age in life, and I'm not trying to be shady. Because by his age, you think he would have learned. You can tell. That's probably why he can't maintain gay male friends in his real life, which we can tell by why we see how often he's down here. You at these events that I'm looking like, now who going to these events with him? Mark. It must really suck. Not only on YouTube is everything for a coin, but I'm sure with your friends, if it's not for a coin, it's me, attention. I'm the star. I'm Jay Wilson. I got 13, 14 degrees, baby. See me, I'm it. Fuck what you got. Oh, I got the house. I got the car. I got the man and the dog. That's what you be giving in real life, ain't it? You walk in the door with your Chick-fil-A and your name tag on. Fuck, we all work at the same building. I'm Jay Wilson. I see it. I see it on how you think down here. I'm just gonna go live on top of X, Y, and Z because I'm gonna build a Walmart. You ain't gotta go over there. You come listen to me. It's all in your aura. And you know what? Being a man of God, as you say you are, and you still haven't worked on that spirit, that it's like an envious spirit, and you still haven't worked on that. You can't lead me nowhere, sir. You can't tell me something and your actions show you something different. And I'm so glad a lot of people are waking up to that. Even Dory. Now y'all know I don't fuck with Dory. Even I cannot do Dory. I cannot do Dory, y'all. I cannot do Dory. Even if I didn't have a beef with Dory, just listen to her clout chase and attempt to figure out people and put a story together. It's just pathetic. I mean, I'd be like, this, I can't do this. I'd rather you on a panel. I would stop by her live one day just in her bushes listening. I'm like, so this what y'all doing? It sound like wind blowing through a crack when she talk. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, we on high vibrations over here. What? Just because you stand on four legs don't mean everybody stand on four legs. That don't mean the same thing. Dory, I cannot do Dory. And here's the other gag. I probably can do Tulsa over Dory. Catch. Catch. Dory will latch her ass on to everybody and talk shit about everybody. They've been talking about Pizarro now. All right, Pizarro, I love you, girl. I'll be back over here. Don't think she ain't made her rounds to be talking shit about Ness. Don't think it's just a matter of minutes. It's a matter of time. She just trying to glow her channel up and ain't nobody coming to see you, girl. Oh, Dory. The people said no. No. Rather see Mona. I dare you to make me spit my coffee out again this morning. Remember when Scorpion Show interviewed Lady Gaga? Yes. Be not an actress. That's exactly it. She is a theatrics queen. Good job, KRN. Beefing with Lemon would be bully vibes because he don't want to beef. He just want to kick back with you and that's yes, indeed. Yeah. Yeah. But Beyonce will sing Lady Gaga under the damn table. I came in at the end when you kept torturing him with what we doing. He didn't know how to answer. Y'all stop. See, y'all, you know what y'all be doing? This is why people in the sector can't make up. Y'all don't want them to make up. Y'all don't. Y'all be wanting them to beef and beef and beef and beef. And beef and beef and beef and beef. Like Pizarro. Pizarro ain't even watching my live right. Allegedly. Because you know Pizarro be lying. She didn't watch my live, but she be in her chat, somebody else chat, quiet. She be cooking, frying, doing all kind of shit, but she ain't watch my live, whatever. BL in the chat. Hey y'all, cuz this ain't good, cuz. Hey, cuz we look weak out here, cuz. He basically said he need to have a conversation. Y'all ain't got no beef. Hey, cuz. Shawnice, y'all don't want it to be easy. Y'all don't. You over there making that girl, and she just hollering. What the fuck? Why I can't say how I feel? Pizarro, it's not that serious. You don't want to beef. We don't gotta beef. We good. Like, let's just let it go. She looks like an old Italian man. Okay, I'm not the only one. Oh my god, I'm not the only one. She, baby, Gaga. If she was not talented, how many of y'all would walk right past her in the store? I always say that. I look at a celebrity and say, how many of y'all walk right past them? I say the same thing about Jamie Foxx. I always say that. I'd be like, if that man wasn't talented, he would have to work at the gym. Um, Jamie Foxx, that is to each his own, baby. That's to each his own. He always look like he's sniffing something. Like I don't know. He always got that face on. Are you saying? I ain't said it. You said it. Yes, I did too. I thought Gaga was a transgender. Why y'all doing it? It's too early. Can you drop the super chat symbol or link? Wait, so it's not doing it? Oh, where my phone? Y'all, is it working? Y'all, is the super chat thing back up there, y'all? God speed getting through those 3 clients. Baby. Sean Bradley deleted his channel and moved on. A man of the cloth would have moved differently. Jay Weasel is prosperity prophet, which Jesus Christ is very against. Very against. Phoebe, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Dory is in your clouds. I know she is. And here's the thing, right? Like, okay, let's talk about it. Let's put the shit on the table, right? Why does King Roman have a problem with Dory? King Roman, again, oh, here we go again. I didn't start the beef with Dory. Dory chose to start a beef with me. She came in, came back, not knowing who the players are, and just decided, oh, I fuck with these people, and whoever they're beefing with, I'm just gonna speak my mind on, which I was beefing with Pizarro. So she's on Pizarro's link. Oh, why the fuck y'all let that man in the sector? Him and them and them some whack bitches. What? Oh, so I ain't paying no attention. I let it go. I'm like, okay, it's just Dory. You're one and done. You'll pop up and go away. But then I noticed motherfuckers clipping my video, and Dory just clipping my damn video. I didn't know who Legendary was, so I clicked on the name. I'm like, now why you clipping my video? So then I started, talking my shit. Like, okay, whatever. So if there was a conversation, if my first thing was, why you mad at me? What I do to you? Just like a lot of motherfuckers, what I do to you? I mean, damn. I mean, I ain't do shit. But if you just like want to have a male target and somebody you want to beef with, girl, I'm fine with it. But again, I didn't start that shit. I will say, to this day, I definitely started with Rodney, and I definitely started with Tulsa. And as a man, I can admit that, and I've already admit that it on lives. I've apologized to both of them, queens, on live, and yeah, I put sauce on it, but I told them, yeah, I did that. I kicked it up with Tulsa, coming up there on the link at K Fits, trying to drum up shit between me and her. We ain't gonna do that over here. So I kicked that up, and with Rodney when he was with the mugshot. So I admitted that. So if I was to have a conversation, it would have to be with people like that, where I know I'm in the shit. You know what I'm saying? And Rodney all over in this chat just talking, rolling his eyes. It's like Rodney in real life, I would bend you over, dog. That's why I be seeing him in the chats. I be like, why is he bothering me? Like, hit the link, nigga. What you want to talk? You come. I wasn't gonna bother you at Nest. You want to talk? Hey, I was going. Hey, girl. Hey, what's wrong? Well, I'm just up here cause I this Nest Santa. I come up here. Well, you ain't gonna say a motherfucking thing to me. You right, Rodney. I ain't gonna say nothing to you. You got it. You got it. Rodney, it's your world, baby. It's your world. That's how I would have did you. Yeah, it better be. And motherfuckers better be on mute. Uh-huh. I know, Rodney. That's because it's like at this point, your booty is probably soft. Like I'm like, I don't know what else to do. So and I started with you. I get it. So yeah, you got that. You can go live. Y'all see what I'm saying? See? That man, he admitted that shit. He started with me. I ain't do nothing to him. I ain't saying motherfucking thing to him. And he thought, y'all come on in the room. Come on in. Hit that like button. But see, I ain't say nothing. And y'all women's wanted me to fight him. And then I'm giving you, there you go. Run. Do what you do. You got it. You got that. Now, Tulsa, you another one. You just pin in it. Can we do that? Pin in it? Because I didn't realize you did the call in and you was Lady Nika. And I'm like, look at Tulsa playing over here again. I didn't know that. Granny Love, please and thank you. Shakim Ra. Listen, y'all, it was gonna be a treat for the sector. Shakim and I was definitely, and we still can have plans, Shakim, if you're up to it. Um, had a treat for you all, a collaboration, might I say, for you all. Um, If you all still want that collaboration, we can definitely still give it to you all. But it's definitely up to Shakim if he's still down for it because we're gonna have to change some things now. Happy birthday, Shakim, too. I think it's your 30th birthday. Happy birthday to you, sir. I hope you had a good birthday. I hope you had a good time. And all those good things. And I'm seeing you on the streets, and I'm enjoying the fact that you're growing your channel, organically. Of course, you're getting a good redirects, but I love the fact to see you popping your shit. You got 200 in the chat and shit like that. I'd be like, look at this, look at it, look at you. We like that. You hear that? 00110011010. Uh-huh. Take note. You take note. Seabiscuit using her skills as a lawyer to high vibrate Toast analysis. Toast has grown on me. Just that's what it is. Cause I was expecting Tulsa to hit Nestlink while I was up there to stir some shit up, but Tulsa didn't come. I'm like, oh, okay. You ain't bring your ass any other time. I don't want you around. You come. So why you ain't come now? He's too childish. We do shamefully. I love BL. BL was a shame. We love fake genuine makeups. We hate the fake apologies and pussy. Here we go. Ouch, not done. Boxes of butterface. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. Oh, Bossy Don Diva says not. What is going on with these goals? Y'all. Why it be doing me like that? Nobody else. The fuck? I can't have goals? I mean, damn. It worked fine any other time. Now I can't have no goals. I can Oh, Dundada. Oh, shout out to Jay Dunn. Okay, I gotta give my girl some shout out. Thank you so much for redirecting over here to this channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate Jay Dunn. Y'all. Some of y'all don't even know how me and Jay Dunn got started, baby. Jay Dunn did not like her. No King Roman news, baby. I just started another goal, y'all. Thank y'all for the support, and thank you, Jay Dunn. Jay Dunn didn't like her some King Roman news. She was asking. I just don't know why he around here. Where he come from? Who is he? And baby, her and ZT tore my ass up. Somebody said, go to J Dunn Live. I go over there, ZT just dragging me. J Dunn over there. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm so glad to see J Dunn still around. We still cool. And she know I will never switch up on her I don't have no reason to. So thank you. Sally O'Malley. The goals have closed, but the super chat is up. What's up, Bush baby? But I'm also very stupid with this thing. No, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Hey, what up, Ox? Okay, y'all. I need to get to why we here. I need to get to why we. I'm just a squirrel trying to get in there. Mr. Spring is summer break this morning. Ciao. Y'all, why are y'all not interested in Shakim? Why y'all be doing him like that? Don't do him like that. Good morning, C Mac. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's talk. I don't know if this is like the weekend of reconcile, kiss the ring, makeup apologies. I don't know. We had, me and Pizarro thing. You had Rodney and Treasure Lane. Now, that to me, this is not the first time Rodney has hit a link to explain himself or explain himself to an op of his per se. Baby, he must have tried to double back and double down to Treasure Lane, and everybody kept wondering what is Ness gonna say. Well, Ness had a feeling. She felt some kind of way, and I kept listening to Rodney try to explain. Well, what you want me to do? Well, what you want? What you want, Ness? What you want? Because I'm just like Pazar, not gonna switch up on Nika and Bree. That's how I'm gonna do you. Be careful. You see, you gotta be careful about what these niggas be saying. It sound good, but you gotta really think about what he said. Just like Pizarro won't switch up, or Nika won't switch up on Pizarro or Bree, But look at what Nika do. Look at what Pizarro do. Gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Rodney, here's the thing, bruh. You gotta pick a side. I know I was a big a stickler for you shouldn't have to choose a side, but when you that close to a CC, like you close to Ness stick her neck out for you. You gonna have to pick a side. Like, or you gonna have to stay very neutral and know how to walk that thin line, bruh, because it looks like you on the fence of whoever at the moment. I'm down with Ness. All right, now I'm with Treasure Lane. Now I'm with Ness. Ness is blocking him in your chat, and he got a problem with that. And your response is you asking Ness what's going on. You know why the fuck is going on. Why you trying to play? You know what's going on. Plus, how many times you done got your ass tapped in the motherfucking chat? Well, you know what's going on. But see, you scary. You scary. You scared of what happened yesterday. He went live and drained that chat and got in on that ass. Rodney, it's not gonna be like I tell Nika, if you don't nip that shit in the bud, it's not gonna be the first time it happened. It's not gonna be the last time it happened. It's gonna happen again. You're gonna have to pick a side in the face of one of them. Like you're gonna have to tell James, I fuck with Ness. So if this happens again, I don't give a fuck. You have to stand in that shit. All them general rules and policies, even with the crew. It's people that I just already know. I'll be like, look, here we go. I know you don't fuck with him, but here we go. You gonna have to figure it out. Cause you pussyfooting. And we know it's soft. Like I know it is soft. I'll be trying not to be too explicit with Rodney, but I know it's soft. But we don't need to know it's soft. Let us know it get hard sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like Rodney, you come on, Daddy-O. Come on, Daddy-O. Hey, love. What's up, Jay Parrish? Rodney, come down and explain yourself again. I mean, all I said was the man can, let the man live in the tag. I mean, you run your channel how I run my channel, and I'm gonna run my channel how I run my channel. King Roman Rod did pick a side. He picked James after he had to get checked. That was the thing. Ness had to now, and this is not the first time. This has happened before. And so now he got checked. We'll see what happens again. Shout out to Rodney. Run your game. So I'm over there, y'all. I'm over there, and I'll get to I in and out, fell asleep. I wake up. Lemon is on the link. Let's really talk about it. Let's talk about some things. Lemon is on the link, right? And he start talking about Shakim and asking Ness about do they want to meet up again, and I hope you don't hold a computer thing against me and all this shit. And I just dropped down in the chat. What a full circle moment. Shakim in the chat, Lemon on the link, Ness, they talking about Vegas. I'm like, what a full circle moment. And Ness like, oh, what up, King Roman? King Roman in the chat. And Lemon, oh, King Roman in the chat. We don't know what accent it was at the time. Shout out to Lemon. Oh, King Roman in the chat. This sick. Yo, hold on. And so he went away for a minute. And so I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck he got up his sleeve. I'm expecting somebody else to hit the link. I don't be knowing what motherfuckers got up their sleeve. So he went away for a minute. Grown folks came up there and they started talking, and it just deterred. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then Lemon came back to it, and he was like, I said what I said to Rick. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, what you say? I didn't hear all of that. And then he's like, but I ain't scared of you. And here I write in the chat, wait a minute, why are we doing this, Lemon? And so I'm like, is this an apology or what are we doing? And it's ain't no apology. I'm not, I'm just saying, I did start with you first and stuff. And I'm like, okay, so what? So at this point, it's like, hit the link, Roman. So I was making me some coffee and I hit the link. Because I'm trying to figure out what you want to do. Like, what are we doing? You're another one where this is like artificial beef to me. It's not even real beef. Like, if we go back to how did y'all start beefing? He was drunk. Who started the beef? Him. Was it beef? No. And so I hit the link. He's on the link. And I'm just like, Lemon does not want to beef. You could just tell the man did not want to beef. Even in his responses, it was like he was just trying to find a way for me to explain all the drags that I did to him. Like, so you talking about some like we was in the car from liquor and you pressed me and stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm literally sitting back there like, because you know how if you try to resolve something with a friend and you think it's resolved, but they still don't feel like it was resolved to their satisfaction, like they felt like they got over, so they're gonna keep explaining and explaining, and it gets worse. This is what Lemon was doing, and I'm up there like I kept saying, "All right, I'm about to go. Okay, all right, well that's my last question. I'm about to go," because I kept feeling he had this disdain to say certain things, and I'm just like, Lemon, let's just be, leave it. So he kept, trying to talk about, yeah, my beef was with Kaios and Rex, and I said it, King Roman, he got some strays. He got some strays. And I was like, okay. So at this point I intervened, like, do you want to apologize or do you want to still beef? Like, what do we want to do? I don't want to apologize. I mean, I'm not gonna apologize. Yeah, I started with you. Yeah, it wasn't for no reason, but yeah, but I'm like, well, what's the but? This is the thing I have with Pizarro. You see the two parallels I got going on here? The two parallels I got going on. What's the but? Like, even with Pizarro, we don't have no beef. Even what you think is beef, that's not beef, baby. That's not beef. That was because you've inserted yourself in multiple beefs that I've had. So of course we're gonna beef like that. But if we peel the onion back, what are we beefing about, Pizarro? I always fucking liked you. Always. It didn't matter. It didn't fucking matter. And to be honest with you, I'm ready for us to have this girl, hey. So I can be in your damn dance challenge and we can get this shit popping again. I'm not trying to be a dick to you or an asshole, but I don't think it would deserve you no purpose to come to be on a live having a conversation about nothing. It's almost like we're forcing something between us just so we can say whatever it was is done. No, fuck that. It ain't no beef. We all right. You called me a pedophile. I said you was a bad mother. Girl, okay. But to have a conversation and go back and forth, because your case is, I felt like you was trying to sabotage me by putting Bree as the judge. Well, if that's true, then why did I get into dance competitions after that? Why was I in other challenges with you? Why would I, come around you? That's just not the truth. It had nothing to do with you. Again, it was about Bree. So we get up there, we had this conversation. What really does it turn into? But you felt like I didn't feel like that, girl. I don't want to do that with you. I have enough respect for you that I don't even want to see us faking that shit, flailing, because it'd be a one-sided convo. So that's how I felt. So back to Lemon, it's like, but what? So here you go. But what I want to know is, and I'm like, Lemon, down south, east, or west? Which geographic location are we gonna be in on this conversation? Because at this point, I'm damn near mimicking his accent. I caught myself, I'm like, Roman, hold up, bitch, you on the East Coast? what you what you doing? He's all girl, Miss Toby. He's always trying. Hey, Miss Toby. Good morning to you. So fat. Rodney goes where the wind blows. Real talk. Rodney should have given Treasure Lane a wrench because when Mods abuse the wrench, the CC loses views and support. Don't let your Mods run your channel. Hey, Nine. Good morning. He agrees with whoever is confronting him. Then he forgets that he agreed with the other person because all the shit is disingenuous. It is disingenuous, and that should always come back to bite you. It really does, especially with the beef sector, because nobody forgets. And when you think people forget, they haven't forgotten. No, they haven't at all. Do all DL homosexuals flirt like Zesty? I am so confused about him. Like I am about the. I, It's mutual though, Brick Girl. It's mutual. Are you talking about Lemon or Rodney? Because Rodney, quote unquote, hate me, girl. And that motherfucker, I never. He told Pizarro, and you going out of all people, you gonna want to have a conversation with that man after what he did? Oh hell no, hell no. My dead body. I would rather have a conversation with the men that chased me in that parking lot. Hell no, I'm not doing it. What that man after what that man did to me, and you think I like? Okay, all right, Rodney, we get it. We get it too straight. We had it was a straight man conversation. If you guys don't understand, I don't know what else to tell you. Can anyone remember the first beef in the beef sector? Ooh, Rose Bennett, can you share with us? I wonder if Zesty is upset that KRN didn't tussle with him. Here you go. The water is freezing out here in the Atlantic, but I needed a bath. Hey, oh, see, I'm not doing this. And see, I gotta be careful what I click on. I love zesty meatball subs, and y'all are on something. See, murder, what's goody? Good morning. Oh my god, not the pickle picture. Cocaine bear, y'all on something. Y'all, oh my god, it wasn't men that takes right. It was teenagers. So Lemon's question to me, Lemon, I'm like, and he's like, but one thing I want to know, King Roman, like, you say we cool and all, but when you ask me, like, was you cool with? Are you still like? I feel like you not cool with me still. Like you still going, like you still want to drag me. I'm like, Lemon, no, I'm not, no, because when you and Ness got into it, I stayed out of it. You and Shakim got into it, I stayed out of it. I've always stayed neutral. And I've always even brought things to your attention. So that's not the case, but that's the sticking point he had with me. He kept wanting to bring that point, like, and you know. But what got me out of our conversation, our straight man conversation, is y'all know all the things that I've said to Lemon. Shout out to Lemon. All the things, the drags, vicious drags, bitch, back and forth. Y'all want to know what he wanted me to clear up? Like, you know how, because he did. I said, Lemon, are you going to apologize or are you going? What are we going to do here? And so finally he was like, I mean, I can apologize for what I said with Kaios. I can admit that I kicked it off. I'm like, okay, fine, good. Let's leave it here. Let's leave it here, Lemon. Bye, y'all. I'm about to get off the link. That wasn't it. So he's like, but can you clear something up? And I'm thinking, okay, he want me to clear something up. I done drug him about, his thick thighs, maybe, or some shit like that. I'm thinking, tell the people I'm a straight man, something like that. No, he wants me to clear up Shakim saying that he was hogging up all my time, which didn't allow Shakim to talk to me because he was talking to me outside the liquor store. Now, at this point, I was over here like this. So when you replay the live and you hear me come in, out of everything, I'm literally like this in my robe right here. I'm literally out of everything that limit, because that was the moment to get a lot of shit cleared up. You could have had me up there saying, "Make Romans, you said this, you said that, clear that shit up." That, and I can't clear that up. The problem with me clearing that up is that means that I would have to deny Shakim his ability to interpret a situation as he did. I can't take that away from him. If he wanted to say something to me or was talking to me and I didn't respond to him because I was talking to you, I can't take away from him feeling like you and I were so trapped in a conversation that it made him feel like, you were taking up time. I can't do that, Lemon. I couldn't do that. That wasn't it. So I'm leaving that as is. But I mean, there were so many other. That was an opportunity for us too. So we're not beefing. I mean, it's back to what it was. It was a very interesting morning because in the process of him trying to, make it seem like I was putting a lot of hate on him, he was saying a lot of shit to Ness. He was like, you trying to put it all on me, and you feel you trying to say things about. It was really like he's trying to, well, what about Ness? You ain't say you forgot and you left this part out. And I'm not sure what else he said about the trip before this, but Ness caught that shit too and was like, we don't need to talk about that, but we ain't gotta talk now, but we gonna talk about it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I asked Lemon, I said, Lemon, so would you go on another trip with me or no? And he's like, yeah, I'll go on another trip with you. Now y'all heard that. Yeah, I'll go on another trip with you. I said, okay. Cause his live back to me was, yeah, say that shit to my motherfucking face. Pull up, nigga. What you gonna do? I'm laughing like, Lemon, why would you go that far with me? So it'd be interesting to see if he's gonna come through. You're so kind. First thing in the morning. Nobody no, that ain't it. Oh, you only if you knew. Everybody girl, only if you knew. It's people I like that be wanting to beef. Only if you knew. Oh, that is not it, so fab. You just wait. The year ain't over with. Just wait. So I'm up after doing my homework to go to the credit union. I want some McDonald's today. Okay. He mad Shakim won't say he didn't have his fingers up his ass. So that was another thing he wanted to clear up. Out of everything, he wanted Shakim to clear up whether he had his fingers up his ass. And the way Lemon, the way you said it, it was just like lemon. I kept doing this lemon. Oh my god! If you know for a fact that he didn't have his fingers up your ass, then what? It makes us wonder more the fact that you keep asking him to clear it up. That's all I'm saying. So maybe just stop, take it out your mind, and it'll go away. But you brought this shit all back to the forefront by worrying about it. I'm like, I'd have let it go. I think Shakim was jealous that he didn't get as much talk time with you like Lemon did. Britt, y'all gotta remember the time I was there, I didn't know Shakim got down. Like I didn't know any of that. So I never assumed that. I thought I was meeting, Shakim the Rod before everything happened. So I ain't know any of that. And I still thought it was a play. Y'all know. Um, you gotta say it's open piano, y'all. Y'all, it's open piano. It's open piano. The first beef I can remember was Sean and VS. Chicken Bones was after that, I think. So I'm about to do what I hey Miss Info. Look, y'all are scaring me with these pictures. Y'all know this is how they get Lemon. Don't be trying to get me, y'all. So that's where Lemon and I have left it. No beef. It is what it is. I can still, call out the dumb, the fuck shit, and whatever. So I'll drop down. Pizarro, she may want a beef and may think it's a beef. Clearly, it's no beef. I'm probably gonna drop down today when she go live and say, "Hey, well, I gotta come up with a cute nickname for Pizarro now. Um, I'll come up with something, a cute nickname for her. I'm gonna drop down, and if she dropped the link, I might hit it. Now I got my thing. I'm not hitting that link if you got the mule up there. If you got Donkey the mule up there, I'm not hitting the link. Well, everybody else I'm fine with. Tulsa's, the everybody else, but the mule, I don't want to do the mule. But I'll come over there and fuck with you and let you think you about to yell and talk. We can do that. But again, we don't have a beef. Now, if you want to invite all my life. If you want to invite her up, it might be cute, but this is the perfect time for you to take yourself out of it and be the independent CC I know you can be. That's it. That's it. So I wanted to clear those things up because I can already see in the streets. If he can have a conversation with Lemon, why can't he have a conversation with Pizarro? Because Lemon was the one who started that artificial beef. Pizarro's picking up beef from other folks. So if I'm about to talk to Pizarro, I'm about to talk to Bree, TMO, and Nika. And theme is so. Now, I ain't been bothering you. I don't want to bother you. I want to leave you where you are. But I notice every time it's about KRN and somebody getting into it, breaking up, specifically Pizarro, you are just so opinionated. Now, you dropped down in somebody's chat and you said They over there are mad that you and Pizarro are making up. Honey, do you know we don't think about you? We blank space, black sheep. Nobody thinks about you. Okay. So let's just continue to be nice, because no one's thinking about you. And I don't want to have to think about you. Like, I don't give a fuck who you're cool with at all. It ain't gonna never work. It ain't gonna never be good. It ain't gonna never pop your channel. It's gonna always need to be a panel channel, okay? So please, I thought that was pathetic of you. Now you want to be all friendly with Pizarro because you see Pizarro want to have a conversation with me. Get your ass out of here. Don't, please. I'm not interested. That's all I could say. You was real chatty about this. You real. And they and this and they and this and that. Now and then when we get on your ass, I ain't say nothing about that man. I ain't say nothing about him. So I'm asking you in the spirit of, can we all just mind our own fucking business? Please. Thank you. You should be making up with the trifecta now that I done cussed their ass out. This is perfect time for you and Nika to be cool, besties, and you and Brita. Perfect time. Why you give a fuck about this? Come on now. Let's not even do that. So nobody mentions her. Nobody. What's up? Just trying to figure it out. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Look, Karen doing some charity work for pizza. He about to help her get her crab legs. Listen, listen. Glad you and our King Lemon are cool. Horsey got caught in a bold-faced lie on Mothers last night. That's the I gotta go back to that. I gotta go back to that. If he found out that he was gay from the laptop, the finger situation wouldn't be true anyways. Miss LA, Chocolate Thunder. Good morning to y'all. So I'm gonna do this. Lord, I don't know what it is, but I got a little bit of time. There's the link. There's the link. If anybody want to hit the link, they want to say anything, get anything off your chest this morning. Saying a sound off Saturday. Speaking of sound off Saturdays, I received a comment from a bunch of subbies. Every time I do a sound off Saturday, tend to send me comments like, Roman, can you please keep it for subbies only? Like, don't let the content creators call in. And I just thought that was fun for like the content creators to respond to some of what the subbies are saying. That way they can do it right there in the moment instead of having to go back to their channels, which may cause to take legs and shit. But that is something to consider, just making it subbies only. But you also know at the end of each of these sound offs, like 30 minutes towards the end of it, we're gonna do only shout out. So we're shout your favorite content creator out or say something nice. Like, I know we dogpile each other, but we gonna need some y'all sound off. I'm just calling a sound off for X, Y, and Z. I know they was talking this, but put some good in it. So I want to add that into that show as well. For a subby to sound off. And then y'all want a subby town hall. And so I've been talking to the crew about that, how that's gonna go. Because I'm not sure, but that's something we can do too. So shout out to y'all for that. I like the CC's call. Me too. I feel like I like the CC's calling in. I do. You do realize making nice with pizza is gonna leave you looking crazy. How we making nice? What's nice? Y'all know how to flip flop in the sector. Y'all never know what side of the fence y'all CCs are on. I can never backtrack when a person has openly said and done some things, done some of these things. There's why there's no That's why there's no conversation to be had though. You got to really understand how this shit goes. That's why a lot of times people say, I'm not apologizing. I'm not doing that. I ain't having a conversation. That's why I'm saying it's to Bizarro. We don't need to have a conversation. The reason we have a beef is because you inserted yourself. So do you think, I think in later this year or next year, you're going to stop inserting yourself? No. So what we talking about? What we having a conversation for? I mean, for me, to be honest with you, it's a mute point. And I know you all want me to be mad because she called me a pedophile. I know you do. I see it. Y'all want me to, you need to do that. No, I need to lead by example. You see, she called me a pedophile and turned around and want to have a conversation with me. Be very clear about this shit. Be very clear. I know the game. I know what's going on. That shit don't bother me the way it bother you all. That shit does not bother me the way it bothers you all. It don't bother me, baby. I know what I am through and through. So I understand. Because a lot of y'all want me to sit here and keep cussing Pizarro out. She'll get cussed out when she do something. I ain't saying I ain't gonna cuss that ass out, just like she called herself cussing me out. But now I don't have nothing to cuss her ass out about. So I get it. I get it. But I can't take on everybody's want to be mad at the world shit. It's more content creators out here to fight. It's new beefs every day. Just as much as y'all want me to be mad at Pizarro, y'all don't have that same energy for Nika though. Y'all sitting at when you gonna leave Nika alone? The fuck? Oh, cause she older, she can do the fuck shit. So come on now, we gotta realize that sometimes you just got to be smart about this shit. Okay, Ox, tell him it ain't the first time y'all stay mad at me about some shit. Roman, why you do this? Roman, why you do that? So it ain't the first time. It is what it is. Um, especially how she spoke on K-Fit Baby Boy, an innocent child that has nothing to do with YouTube. So why would we having a conversation? What I'm supposed to sit up there and talk about the chicken challenge? The chicken challenge. Are you nuts? Cause and go listen to my live. In order to do that, we got to do all of these things. Talk about your insertion. So yeah, I mean, come on. Come on, come on. No, I don't want you to be mad, but next week, Pizarro will be back at Degrading Folk. And Stephanie, baby, and who you know gonna be right here. I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna be right here. But I'm not gonna be a bully in this situation. You know what I mean? Like it's one thing to have your foot on a person's neck, but it's also thing to be a bully. I'm not gonna bully Pizarro. I know Pizarro. I know Pizarro wants to be cool. I know, but just like adolescent, you got to kind of walk her through this. Like, okay, you can stop throwing a tantrum now. We are okay. You got to do that. And that's what I've been doing. I'm like, all right, Pizarro, I got to walk her through it. You start with the blame game. It's everybody's fault. Denial. We going through all of that shit right now. It wasn't me. I ain't do shit. Okay. We get it. Um, Thank you. Just trying to figure it out. Thank you. And shout out to y'all. Thank you so much for the 4.99. Thank you. Goes. And thank you so much for the $5. Okay. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, y'all. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Beef Sector has an Aaliyah complex. Back, forth and forth. And now I don't want you to curse her out. I want you to see it for what it is. How many times has Pizza made up with CC's and turn on him again? You said the key word made up, and that's why I don't want to. I didn't want to do that. Let me make sure this is yes. Good morning,
Good
Miss.
morning. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. I just had a question for you.
Okay.
I was wanting to know. It seemed like you more upset with. Excuse my voice. I can't hardly talk. Well, why are you more upset with? It seems to me, and I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe you can explain. It seemed like you more upset with Nika than Pizarro, and I was just wondering why.
Yeah. No, that's a very good point. It almost is that because I expect Pizarro to be a troll, like her behavior. But when it comes to Nika, and the reason why I say it's poking is because it's not just a one time thing. Like what Nika was doing to me was literally started from group chat gate all the way until January.
Uh-huh.
And when I would be live, I literally be like, Nika, I'm not talking about you. Why you keep, doing this? And so during last year, I would reach out to Nika and, just to reassure, hey, make sure all is well. I had other people in between us reaching out to Nika, hey, do you want to have a conversation? Do y'all want to talk? And Nika would always be, no, I don't want to talk. I'm not ready to talk. I'm not ready to do all of this. So when she comes out here and tries to make it look like I'm just being this asshole. It was this one time I came out right before the Halloween challenge and right after Vegas. She did a live for no reason at all. And in her live, she goes on to say, Well, King Roman, I see you a rising star, but I've been a star. And if I need to drag you, I drag you because I match energies. Miss O, for nothing. I ain't say nothing to the woman. I ain't say nothing. That's what she was doing to me. She was doing little shit like that along the way. And I would just be like, oh my, what are you doing? But I always knew it was because of her closeness to Brianna. Instead of her just coming out here saying, hey, I don't fuck with you like that but you got me. I'm sending you, well, I think I sent her a $50 cash app one time. I sent her this and I'm playing into it, but it's like, you're not going to play me, make me look dumb. I'm in your Halloween challenge shop. This ain't for me. This for Nika trying to be nice. You sending me nice messages, but in November, now all of a sudden you mad at me because you heard that I said you ain't got lupus. When did the hell did I ever say that, Nika? Oh, you just want something. That's I think that's where it came from. It's like I know Pizarro for her works and I can go toe to toe with her, but Nika, it's like I've done nothing but from the gate. When I first hit her chat, I said, I like you, Nika, because I enjoy being in the presence of black women who have been through certain things in life and come down here and share it. I remember saying that in her chat. I remember saying I would love to know your take on if you had to raise a gay son, what would it be like? Like all of that stuff. But for this to play out like this, that's why it's kind of a hurt. Because it's like one of those things where it's like I genuinely did respect her. I genuinely did.
But you know she was just doing it because of her relationship with Pizarro and Bray. Because
Yes.
Nika really don't care like it. But see, here's the thing about Pizarro. And I know that you never really had anything against Pizarro. But Pizarro is a piece of trash. And for you, and I know you know, like you said, you ain't got nothing to talk about. It ain't beef. But when you go over there and say you'll still here being her, you know, you still hear Link and all of this and all of that, you know what I mean? It's like you still Pizarro is the guard dog for freaking Brianna, and she don't really care nothing about Nika, right? So,
Right.
like you said yesterday, Pizarro is the what do you call it? The one that's hurting the trifecta. What was the word?
Yeah.
Yeah, the liability. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry, the liability. And she not only the liability for the trifecta, she will also be a liability if you go. In my opinion, if you
Yeah.
go, you will be playing into her hand. You see what I'm saying? It's making you look weak because the nerve of that bitch. I don't know why everybody feel like they need to give her a pass, but just like I don't even know if Nika called you a PDF file. You know what I mean? And I don't know whatever else Nika said to make you more angry with her than Pizarro. But in my opinion, Pizarro is the issue. Nika just be trying to hang on to these people for relevance. She been doing this for years, even before you came in the sector. But except
Yeah.
this time it was a little different because you got on her in a different way. You see what I'm saying? And the way that you got into it with Nika, and you had every right. You got every right to feel the way you want to see Nika actually. Like, okay, I know you said Nika made you feel bad or hurt your feelings or something, right? That's what I'm getting out of it, right? Because you can't believe she treated you like that, right? That's what I'm getting out of it. But the way that you went at Nika's throat, I just feel like that's the way that you went at Pizarro. Cause see, Pizarro can handle it. She want the tea. She want the smoke. And now she over there gloating. But when it comes to Nika, and I know everybody say, Nika, you need to stop using your grief as a crutch and all of this and all of that. You know what I mean? But when somebody start and see, this is a part of Nika's identity, right? And so I don't I don't know. Like I said, she actually did something to me. You know, she gave my phone number to that demon so that demon can dox me, right? But even though she did all of it after all these years, and everything that everybody said Nika did, she did it. You know what I mean? She did it. She been stealing funds and misappropriating funds or whatever they say, right? But that chaos demon over there, she the issue. She even disrespect Nika, really, and she really kind of even disrespect Brianna as well. They don't know how to untangle themselves from that demon, but perhaps since the trifecta have let me Barbara said, KRN, anytime you can choose peace, do so or live your beef on your own. I don't beef with anybody, Barbara. And that's not choosing peace. That's just choosing to be messy. Are you okay? But
Just
anyway,
yeah.
uh, you know,
And Miss,
I know they have Nika identifies that, but what I'm trying to make a point, right? Wasn't Olivia on Lady Nika link though. I was on her link after all these years because um of what that woman was over there doing. Like you ain't got to when somebody down, you ain't got to keep kicking them in the back. And this time she down in a different way. Now, like I said, I can't choose. You can't tell nobody how to fight, and this is just simply my opinion. But like I don't. I feel like if you want to be making up with anybody, honestly, it should be Nika because Pizarro is the one. But see, here's the thing, Brianna, uh, she sit behind the scene and she say stuff to these people that she behind the scene with, and she get them going so she can sit back and watch, right? And so she can play innocent. So, uh,
I agree. I mean, Miss O,
I
I want
just feel like
you.
she the catalyst. I don't. Nika is just. I mean, damn, it's just Nika. I mean, really. She the weakest link. Who cares what Nika say? But when you go to Holland, you want to hurt yourself, and then she has lost people in her family, and nobody can't tell you how long to grieve. Like nobody can't tell you how to fight. You know what I mean? And maybe she is using it as a crutch. And I absolutely, and I feel it. You know what I mean? Maybe she is. And then the reason I wouldn't even be down here, if it had been when I was losing all my people, I couldn't have hit the link. But for whatever reason, she feel like this is where she gets um her help and her support. It is part of her identity. Um, you know, I don't. And then when she say, and then she take this thing personal because it's a part of her, right? But when she say so, go to Holland, I might hurt myself and all this and all that. Some people might think it's a ploy. But at the time when she started saying that, you really have to. I felt like I needed to take a pause because you don't really know what's ever going through somebody's mind, and that's the only reason why I hit the link, and that's the only the link the other day with that lady because it's like and I said on my channel it's like people are sniffing for blood in the water. Like what you wanted to do? You wanted to off herself for real? You wanted to leave off YouTube forever? What was it that y'all wanted to do?
Yeah,
That's my question.
yeah, no, I get it. I get your question, and it's probably the reverse for me because I look at Pizarro as like the not the issue for me. Like I can go, we can keep going on and on. That's why for me it's like whatever. With Nika, it's I don't want to keep going on. I do want us to like have a conversation. I've always extended it for us to have a conversation. So when she on her live and she's like saying stuff like that boy don't want to have a conversation with me, and
Uh-huh.
it's like, what? That's the stuff that makes you go, what are you talking about? Where did you hear that at? Do we have to put like screenshots of messages out here for you to
Uh-huh.
realize that that's a lie? So, but I do get what you're saying that I should. You feel like I shouldn't be feeling all comfortable to hit Pizarro link and all of that good stuff. But you know what, Miss O, it,
No, that's
even
not what I'm saying, baby. That's not what I'm saying. Because see, you and Pizarro, I mean, I kind of get the reason why you handle her the way that you handle her. I get it. You know what I mean? I get the way that you handle Ness, um, the way that you handle her. You see what I'm saying? They are in a different category, right?
right,
And so, um, when it comes to Nika, though, really Nika, the problem with Nika is not even you. Come to think about, I don't even know why I'm saying all this over here. But the problem with Nika is not even you. The problem with Nika is that she has never been able to stand alone. Like she had to untangle herself from that demon over there years ago, right? Now this
Mm,
time she done got older, and I honestly don't think she know how to entangle herself. And because she don't know how to, get away from Bree and Pizarro, that is what's destroying her channel. Cause she keep making the wrong move, right? And so I mean, it ain't even necessary for you or Nika to ever have a conversation. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is, I don't know. It seemed like Pizarro is getting more of a like. Ain't nobody thinking about Pizarro. Yeah, I hear her link. You know, that's what it sound like you saying in your mind. I ain't worried about her. I hear her link. It's it is what it is, right? But when it come to Nika, it's like it's like I don't know. It's different, and I just didn't understand why it was so much
more feelings.
disdain
It's
towards
probably
Nika because she truly is the weakest link,
it's
in
probably
my opinion.
it's probably not like feelings for like in reality, but I would probably say it's probably this respect that I had for her as like,
Hmm.
it was a respect there, and I tried to show it multiple times and multiple. That's Queen Nika. I will always try to do that, but that was kind of pushed to the side. So that's
Yeah.
probably what it is. I had respect for her. Pizarro, it's
Well, see,
like
that's your problem too. You ain't got to show respect. No more respect for one person on this app than the other person, right? We are all equal when it comes to being online, and I don't know why people feel that way. And and a lot of people do feel like you feel. I just don't. I just don't feel that way. I feel like I'll drag your ass 18 to 80. I don't care. You see what I'm saying? But that's just me.
you don't feel
You
like
know.
when you first meet somebody, you meet them with respect, or you just feel like because it's on YouTube, it is what it is.
I mean, for me, I don't know these people for real, and I never will. And so for that reason, it's kind of different for me, I guess. But that's just me. And you younger, and y'all see, y'all got a different take on social media than I do because technically you have been probably on social media and you know how things work in a different way than I do. You see what I'm saying? Because you younger but you kind of grew up with it. You know what I mean? And for
Yeah,
me, I didn't get on social media till 2016, I think. 2006. So anyway, it's it's different for me than it
yeah,
is you, and not even just you. Even when it comes to somebody like Pizarro or any of the younger people, right? And this you ain't in your 29, so I ain't talking about you, girl. Okay, but it's different, right? So y'all like to. It seemed like y'all like to. I don't know how to put it, but for me, it's separate. I don't. It's just people on the other end of the screen. Now, do I get frustrated and do I say my piece? Hell yeah. You know what I mean? But when I get, I'm not trying to ramble and get on intellect. I'm trying to, um, this is not my channel. You see what I'm saying? So,
For
I'm trying to
you
remain,
don't have to. Like this one of them channels where I don't say this word, don't say that word. Get it off your chest. And if it means throwing a stray at me, I'm man enough to take it and have a conversation with you. So I respect it,
mm,
Miss Moore. I really do. That's what I mean when I say like I give respect. Like I give you
yeah.
respect. I really do. Like even
Yeah,
on
well, I
these
respect your channel. Just let me say this. I respect everybody's channel, right? And I hate when I get on the link and I have to end up arguing, right? Like I really do. It might not seem like it, but when I get on the link and I have to argue, I really don't be coming up there to argue. You know what I mean? But at a certain point in time, I got a short fuse and one thing will be said and then it's pretty much on after that, right? And I didn't say it was nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with respect, GFTV. Nothing. I'm not saying that. Like I think you misunderstanding what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with that. All I'm saying is it's different for me, you know. But if you can't pick up what I'm putting down, ghetto, like all I'm saying, and I'm glad you said it, because all I'm saying at the end of the day is I simply don't understand. And you kind of explained it to me, and that's why I hit the link because I wanted to understand why. For me, it seems like you are more angry with Nika than Pizarro, and I feel like you can handle Pizarro a little bit better. She more your age range, but for Nika, you said you respected her, and pretty much you can't believe that she was doing you like that because she not hurt your feelings, but you was kind of taken aback by it.
Yes,
So
that's it.
I get that. I get that. So anyway, that's fine. And the reason why I was rambling, because like I said, I didn't. Your opinion is your opinion. You know what I mean? And thank you for allowing me to give you my opinion about the whole thing. Because every time I hear the link, I don't want to argue. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And so I am kind of treading lightly because your opinion is your own. I just wanted to, ask the question because I really didn't know. And then so the last thing I want to say don't have nothing to do with YouTube, right? So I heard you talking about your auntie yesterday, right?
yeah,
And when you went to see her, and this is real, right? Because
yeah,
I am a woman of a certain age. Your auntie is transitioning into a different way of life, right?
yeah.
And because she's doing that, KRN, and I bet she's a strong lady.
Hmm.
And when you have strong people, especially when you have been there, and I'm sure she has been there for you, and I know she loved you, and she always want to remain strong for you. So when you came down there and you had to see her like that, um, it kind of did something to her dignity. And so that's the reason why she was acting like that. And I don't want you to take that personal. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
and it's
that's why
hard for
we
me to have
do.
a conversation with her. Like it's it, because I don't know how to say I'm here, but for
That
what?
is
Because
what
I
I was gonna tell you. To call her and tell her that auntie, I love you, and I know you. I know you didn't want me to see you like it for whatever reason, but I'm your nephew. I'm here for you. No matter what the situation is, no matter how it look, I love you. I'm supposed to be here for you. You know what I mean? I just want you to let her know that it's okay if you can't do what you used to do. You can't keep the house maybe like you used to keep it, or you can't go out. You need help going out, or you need help keeping yourself up, or whatever it is. I love you, and I'm here for you. You know,
yeah,
because your auntie is getting older, and but she still want her dignity and her self respect, and that's
yeah,
coming from somebody older like me, and that's all it was. And I don't want you to internalize that, because that's a her issue. You know. But you
yeah,
keep talking to your auntie and let her know it's okay. Like, auntie, I got you. No matter what, you
yeah.
know, no
Thank you.
matter what it looked like, and then it might think, and then in your mind, you think she's supposed to know that, but guess what, KRN? She don't know that. You know why? Because she your auntie. Because she used to taking care of you. You see what I'm saying? Not so much as an adult, but she still remember. See, for you, for her, you is still a little boy. You still not gonna never be no man. You a man, but you still that little boy that she loved. You
Right.
still that little boy that she used to taking care of. You see what I'm saying? To see, that's how we see y'all. That's how I see my nieces and nephews. You know, they still them little people. They're dependent on us for safety and food and everything. And so now we getting older, and I know it sounds stupid, and I'm gonna get off here, you
Oh,
know. But now she need help. And she just got to learn how to deal with it. That's all. That's all
yeah.
she going through.
Oh, it is. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah. So maybe when you call and talk to her, you can let her know, you know, uh, uh, absolutely, I'm here for you no matter what.
Period. No matter what.
Period. No matter what it look like, no matter what it call me, I got you. Cause it sounds like you're really close to her.
Very, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
You,
she
you know her.
had
Mm,
me since I was like 1 years old. Like I've been around her like
yeah.
a baby. So
Yeah.
yeah,
You see, you still that baby. You grown. You grown, but you still that little boy that she took care of, that she loved and protected. And that's a part of her dealing with her self dignity when it comes to you. Cause she probably need help from you now, you know. And it take a minute, to be able to deal with something like that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And so anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I know this wasn't about all that, but I heard it yesterday and it really touched me. You know, because I don't even know if you fully understood what was going on, but I didn't want you to internalize that.
Yeah,
You know, but that's all it is. You let her know that Auntie, I love you and I'm here for you no matter what.
I
No
appreciate it.
matter what it looked like. And the next time I come down there, I'm not staying in a hotel. I'm staying with you. I'm gonna help you. And that's it, that's all. Period.
Woo! Yeah,
Because I'm here for you.
I'm willing to have that convo.
Yeah, definitely have it, combo. Let her know that, I'm a man now. I'm still a little boy, but I'm a man now and I can help you just like you helped me.
Help me. Thank you, Miss O. I,
All
you
right.
know, beefing and all that shit, but sometimes this the kind of stuff that really be mattering, and I remember like these kind of conversations. This is what I can commit to my memory. That beef and shit. That's why I'm like, I don't remember we not beefing, but this is very purposeful to me. So thank you for that.
Yeah,
Just
yeah. Yeah, because I heard it in your voice yesterday and I was like, you know what? He
so
just
embarrassed.
don't uh
I was so like when I opened the door thinking I was surprising her, and her
yeah,
look was like, "What happened? Why are you here?" And it was
yeah,
just, it was like, okay, so, all right,
yeah. That look honestly wasn't even about why you here. It was like, oh my God, I can't believe you get ready to see me like this. That's what the
and
look really was. And the
now,
trying to brush you off and get you out the way real fast, that was a part of her trying to keep her dignity. And you need to call and tell her, Auntie, I know why you did that, but I love you and I'm here for you. And when I come down there next time, I'm gonna stay with you because I
yeah,
need you and I love you and I know you need me right now. That's all you
yep,
gotta tell her. You gotta be, uh, you have to let her know unequivocally that you are there for her. Just like she used to be there for that 1 year old boy, you there for her now. You know
yep,
what I mean?
yep.
But anyway, child, enough with the real stuff. I'll let y'all go on with the beat, but I really wanted to tell you that about your auntie. That's all that's going on. So don't internalize it. Okay?
Thank, thank you. I
But try to
appreciate it.
call her today. You know what I mean?
Okay,
You don't want her thinking you she probably think you mad at her, but you're not. You just didn't understand. That's all.
yeah, yeah. I got up out of there. So thank you, Miss. So I'll give her a
Okay.
call today. All right,
All right. I'll talk to you later and thank you for having me.
of course.
Uh-huh. Bye bye.
Woo. Shout out to Miss O for coming through and talking to me. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that because it be all kind of stuff. Miss LA, good morning, Kieran Boo. What up? Morning. I'm late, but on time. Thank you for being here. Yvonne, I saw the emotion in your eyes when listening to Miss O. Yeah, I just kept thinking about like, I'm always waiting for the right moment to call somebody or reach out to them. And I was just thinking like, just do it, stop waiting. Don't play in the conversation. Just flat out tell her. And I just don't want to hurt my TT feelings. So I'm gonna do that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Miss O. Um, And shout out to y'all in the chat still rocking here. I hope y'all hit that like button. Oh my gosh, she's giving him sound advice on a situation that's meaningful to KRN. Some of y'all are so negative. Auntie may have had plans with Mr. Bet not, bet not, a bit not, a bit not. Okay, bet not. Um, all right, y'all. Listen, we did an hour and 30 minutes. I thought I was going to do a 30-minute live just to tell you about me and Lemon's conversation. So to leave this, Lemon and I, there's no beef. It is what it is. Zaro and I, it is what it is. People want me to have beef, but it's like I can't give y'all a fake. Like I can't cuss her out and be mad. You know what I'm saying? I know what y'all want because I've been in your shoes before. I've been the person like, damn, nigga, y'all not gonna beef no more. And it's not that we not gonna beef no more. This is why I don't want to have a conversation. It's just simply that I'm not in a place of looking at her carry other folks' beef when I know it's not the beef between her. Now, if we get in some real beef, then it'd be different. Um, and she said something. It's people have done some things and said some things as well. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean I'm gonna be kissing her ass or none of that. I just want y'all to trust me when I say it is what it is. And when I say I hit her link, it ain't the hit her link the panel to sit there. It's the hit her link to so what's the problem type of thing. But that's where I want to leave it, y'all. I don't want to do that. And with the Nika situation, Miss O helped me realize that it is because I respected her a lot more than I respected Pizarro, and maybe that's why I'm much more offended. That's why I'm probably like, really. And plus, given the fact that she is an OG around here, it's like, really. So it makes you wonder, like, damn, I given you hella respect. So can you just pray for you? I absolutely can. I pray for everybody though. I'm not one of those people. I do a coveted part. Pray for the folks in the beef sector, child, all the CCs. My nephew surprised me a couple months ago, but he called 15 minutes ahead of him getting off the right exit. I welcome him regardless. He was checking in on me after a 10-hour drive. That's me, Choo Choo. Thank you for listening to her. She shared some valuable. Yes, she did. And I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you all. Thanks, y'all. All right, now here we go. Here we go. So who is live? Where are we going next? This is how we do the what is it? What they call the rotation. I'm who live and who live? Who going next or who want to be live? We can slide right over there. I don't know. I'm watching y'all, so I don't technically know who's live and who's not live, but that's how I do it. Good morning. I'm driving, but listen to everything Miss O just said is absolutely correct. There's never a right time. Just do it and make that call. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Miss Douglas. So what? So I'm sorry. What did I say, Miss Douglas? You gotta tell me. What did I say? So what to? YTC, where you at? Where you at? YouTube YouTube cameras live already? Is the live setup scheduled? Because if so, we go. Oh, Lolo is live and Ronnie Q is live. Lolo is live. Ronnie Q is live. I think YouTube cameras is gonna go live. So we got a couple places to go. I'll share them on my community wall. The underlying purpose is missing. Fits the Queen's narrative. Oh, the underlined purpose is missing. It fits the Queen's narrative. I called family as much as I could, and a few weeks ago, I'm glad I did for an immediate family member who passed away the next day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Um, Kwani is also live. There we go. Kwani live too. We got places to go. I just don't agree with a lot of things, but love your TT and make that call. Okay, Miss Douglas. And I appreciate it. We ain't gonna agree on everything, but we cool enough to agree to disagree. You know what I mean? Manipulation. Okay, let me go back. So the underlying purpose is missing if it's the Queen's narrative. Manipulation. Oh, Madam Scorpio. What? Ghetto. What's going on? Barn dog. Good morning. Okay, y'all. Y'all. Okay, y'all. Hold 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Woo! Oh, I had to go to the bathroom. I had to go to the bathroom ever since Miss O was up here, and I'm just over here just leaning side to side to side to side. So I had to go to the bathroom, y'all. Shout out to y'all for still being here. Listen, I apologize for the misunderstanding. I didn't realize that Karen had asked about who was live. Peace. Oh yeah, it don't matter who. Yeah, whoever's live. You two just read the chat's comments, so oh my God, don't do YouTube camera. So YouTube cameras is live. Lolo is live, and Ronnie Q is live. And let's talk about why are we talking about a horse? I got to get out of here, y'all. I have respect for you because you are going to move forward with the plan and not wait for her to make a move. We manifest what we want to happen. That's absolutely the truth. It is. Sounds like a good live you've had, Karen. And I'll catch the replay. Thank you for coming through. Storylines, Karen, folks know you are a good dragger. If I can get you on my team by highlighting folks we're ops with, I got numbers. Certainly you'll be on my team. It benefits us both. Something ain't right. We'll continue to watch the show. Yes. Hey, SJ. And listen, don't y'all know everybody, including the crew, everybody go where they want to go. Like who they want to like. Even when me and Lemon was beefing, the crew was still rocking with Lemon. So we not like that. It isn't a go along to get along gang over here. So I want to end on that. I want to end on a good note, y'all. I don't want to keep because I feel like I'm gonna keep talking and talking, and I'm gonna dig myself into another hole and another hole and another hole and another hole. So I don't want to do that. I holla. I wanna feel your heart and soul inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, baby. Ooh, baby. Y'all hit that like button on y'all way out. Y'all start a good day. Brush your teeth. Eat some good breakfast. I'll see y'all in these streets. Remember, I'm back tomorrow in the morning. I don't know what time, but I'm back. I don't know. Might be this channel or the other channel. But let's rock out. Get up out that bed right now. I wanna feel your heart and soul inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me. I wanna feel your heart and soul inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Come on, y'all. Get your ass up. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Your heart and soul inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me. I want to feel your heart and soul inside of me. I holla, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Love how you show me. Love how you show me.
Inside of me, inside of me, inside of me.